Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all having a wonderful day or night and that you'll enjoy the video. And thank you so much for watching.
I look too good to be heartbroken over a boy right now. Like, I look too good to be heartbroken right now.
Well, first of all, you're way too old to be talking about boys. Second of all, try to understand what those men that you want in a woman, and maybe, just maybe, you won't be heartbroken. And third, when the man you've been talking to said to you, you need more than your looks to be considered for a relationship, maybe take in consideration that you will need more than your looks.
You can make anyone shut up just by accusing them of having a crush on you. I'm so serious. You can literally reply to any insult with just, what, do you have a crush on me or something? They get all defensive. They go into attack mode of trying to deny their crush. I swear. One time I was talking to this guy and he was like, stop talking, you're really annoying. And all I had to do was look at this man and be like, what, do you have a crush on me or something? And he got all nervous. I promise anyone can say anything. No, I don't. You're literally ugly. I don't have a crush on you. Why would you even... what are you so defensive for? I'm telling you, it works. I'm never wrong.
Of course, you're never wrong. Admitting sometimes you could be wrong, it will make you normal. But who wants to be normal when you can be delusional? And if they say they don't have a crush on you, it doesn't mean that they get defensive. I know it's hard to believe, but not everyone will have a crush on you. But then again, unlike you, I can be wrong sometimes.
Okay, I'm very hungover, but I'm going to attempt to answer this quickly-ish. First things first, I just want to say that I did not make that post at all to shame any of my friends in their relationships, because I do think they're all valid and full of love, and they're great relationships. They might just tolerate some things or have tolerated some things that I might not, and that's okay. But when we're talking about standards, I don't think it's necessarily what people are thinking of oh, do you check this box, this box, this box, and this box, because that's not the case. I think for me, it's and I've seen a couple comments like this, where I very much live by the rule, if you are not improving my life, then I don't need it. Meaning if I'm spending more time feeling frustrated with you and just about your lack of effort or communication or whatever it is, more often than I feel loved and happy, then I'm not going to need it. I think that often people will put up with things a lot longer than I would just because of the fear of being alone, which is not at all to shame any of those people. That's just, it happens. Basically, it's just my line of where I draw it of are you worth it or are you not, is probably a little shorter than some people's. And that's okay. I know what I'm worth and what I deserve. And frankly, I'm not in the interest of teaching someone how to be in a relationship or how to have open communication. I don't need it. So again, if you're not going to improve my life, then I don't need you. Somebody might vote.
Okay, so on the surface it sounds great, but let's just read between the lines for a second. The question from the comments you were replying to was, what exactly are your high standards that your friends question you about? Not only that you failed to answer that question, but you also started shaming your friends for not having your high standards. They put up with stuff you're not willing to, they tolerate more stuff you're not willing to. And again, that's great. We're all different and we have different limits. But that doesn't change the fact that they're in relationships and you're still single. And since we got to this part, this is why you're single. At no point in your video you were talking about how we can make the relationship better. All you ever said in your video was how you need to feel respected, how you need to feel loved, how you need to feel appreciated. And this is the selfish attitude that is keeping you single. What that man needs to bring into your life, or else you don't need it. At no point into your video you said anything about how we can make our lives better, how we can make our relationship better, how we can make our relationship work. Just to keep this short, it's not the fact that you have high standards that's keeping you single. It's your attitude. Men are looking at that. They're looking at the fact that all that matters is you, and they're choosing not to need it.
Hi, yeah, I'm gonna make this quick, but I just needed to let everyone know. So the medium ugly guy that everyone's talking about, oh, when you give the medium ugly guy a chance, he does you worse, blah, blah. Yeah, that one, he doesn't know he's ugly. My guy's delusional. My guy is a full-blown delusional. But guess what? Confidence is delusion. Do I believe that I am the Pamela Anderson of our generation? Absolutely. Am I? No. No. Not even close. And that, my friends, is on confidence. This man is pulling because he's confident. He has no clue what he looks like.
No, that's not it, Pamela. He knows very well what he looks like. He just doesn't care. But just because he doesn't care doesn't mean that he doesn't know how he looks like. Probably since the age of 14, 15, all of you Pamelas were looking at him and said, "Ooh, no." So he knows. Confidence is not knowing what you look like. It's not caring. And if he's pulling whatever he's pulling, it's because he learned that if he comes over to you and you say no, he's gonna move over to your friend and she's gonna say yes. And when he moves on from your friend, you're gonna say yes because you can't comprehend why your friend said yes when you said no. This is why he's pulling whatever he's pulling, not because he thinks he's Brad Pitt of this generation.
Think about it like this. If you're in a club and there's a whole bunch of people there, 90% of them are probably going to be feeling really awkward, really insecure, and probably very scared of rejection. So in order for you to stand out, all you got to do, be confident. So if you want to get a sneaky link in the sense that it's a bit more than just like a random club kiss, but not so much that there's any commitment there, this is exactly how I pulled mine. Saw him at a club, thought he was really cute, made eye contact. If you give them eye contact a couple times, they're going to clock on to you and think like to themselves, oh, there's like a cute girl in a pink dress or whatever, like that sort of thing. They'll acknowledge in their head that you exist. So then when you go into stage 2, which is striking up conversation, they would have already thought about whether or not they're into you. You putting in the effort and making the first move is going to make such a big difference. So anyway, yeah, I went up to this guy, had a chat with him, was like, give me your Instagram. We had like a little drunk kiss in the club, but like that's not enough to solidify the bag for something that's going to continue after. You have to then have their social media, hit them up the next day and like keep the conversation going. But honestly, like the biggest piece of advice is, yeah, just confidence. Make the first move. I slide into people's DMs all the times and I've slid into influencers' DMs and gotten Snapchats out of it. Like, seriously, you just have to have confidence in yourself. And so what if you get rejected? Because the more times you get rejected, the less it's going to hurt.
I'm either missing something or I'm just getting too old for this. Confidence for a girl to find a sneaky link in a bar or at a club. This is what people ask now on TikTok, how to find a sneaky link. It takes zero effort for a woman that's at least mildly attractive to find a sneaky link. And I do mean zero. So what in the world are you talking about? It doesn't take confidence. You need to smile at the guy, make eye contact, and he's gonna come over to you. You don't even need to go to him. Does anyone else think this is weird or is it just me? They keep blaming men for the state of the relationships, but they're not on TikTok asking how to find a relationship. They're on TikTok asking how to find a sneaky link.
My one toxic trait is that it takes a man to come over for me to clean my bedroom and bathroom. Friends, family, no, it's okay. They know who I am. But a guy? No.
Well, what a catch you must be. So let me get this right. We start dating, we become friends, we fall in love, we get married. At that point, we're pretty much friends and family. That means that I need to clean the bathroom after you? Yeah, quite a catch. It seems you have no problem spending hours in the mirror trying to get that makeup as perfect as you can. But at cleaning your bedroom and your bathroom, that's where you draw the line. Okay.
I don't know what married single mom needs to hear this today, but your best life is on the other side of divorce.
Yeah, actually it isn't. I don't know what you mean by married single mom. How is that even gonna work? You can't be a single mom if you're married. And I know you might feel this way because you know you can get everything in the divorce, but your life is not gonna become better just because you got divorced. You'll maybe get alimony or child support or both, but that's gonna be pretty much it. You look like you're in your late 30s, early 40s. Try dating as a single mom in your 40s. Let me know how that goes. And again, with a selfish attitude. You're a single mom. Again, I don't know how that works if you're married, but okay. But that means you have kids. So how about putting your kids first? How is it gonna be better for your kids if you're just getting divorced because you just feel like it? Do you even care what's best for them?
I have zero sympathy for men who can't find a woman. There are so many good women. There's so many women who are ready to be in long-term relationships because women are taught to basically be a wife, a girlfriend, serve men, all that stuff. And on top of that, we're brainwashed with a lot of self-esteem issues and a lot of women settle. So that is to say, if you as a man can't find a woman in an environment where the standards are still nowhere near where they should be. Okay. Like a lot more of y'all need to be single. Like if things were fair, if women knew their worth, more of y'all will be single. And you're not. So if you, in this environment as a man, it is 100%, like you have to be so below par, like everything but accountability for y'all, right?
This is a new approach even for me. I'm single because you're too great. Seriously? Do you not realize that when you're saying things like this, that's the end of the conversation? And it's not that I don't think that you're too great. It's just that down the line, if we end up in a relationship and if we're serious, I'm gonna end up paying all the bills. And my biggest fear is I can't afford the type of therapy that you need. So let us both continue to stay away from each other. You were taught how to be wives? By who? By single mothers? If you are in fact taught how to be wives, you would actually be married. Oh no, but wait, I forgot. You are way too great to get married.
The elder you become, more difficult the dating scene is. Because you know exactly what you want, and you are asking yourself when we meet someone, are they gonna fit to my life? Am I gonna fit in their life? Is the future that he wants, is the future I want? Was so much easier when we were younger, that you will concentrate more on the fun side, and now you are analyzing everything. It's just overwhelming.
Yeah, bummer. Of course it's hard when you spend your entire 20s only dating for fun. It is hard, especially since your biological clock is ticking, and especially since now you no longer make the rules. Now it's the guys you're dating deciding if they want to go just for fun or not.
It's vegan because it's strawberry milk and not like cow milk. You know what I mean?
I know, right? That would be the type of milk that I would go for too. It's just that I find it extremely hard trying to milk those strawberries. But anyway, this is gonna be it for today. As always, I do hope you enjoyed the video. If you didn't, I still appreciate you for making it this far. Thank you all so much for watching, stay safe, and I will see you in the next one.